Hello, everybody. My name is Suzanne Snyder Johnson, and welcome to our first of many, many weekly broadcasts here on Sail Beyond Cancer North Shore social media. And our broadcast is called by the name of Experience Matters, meaning that what we're doing is we are bringing anybody who's being challenged by cancer of any age, any type of cancer, out sailing for free for 3 hours on their own private sail. I know it sounds crazy with COVID, but we are doing this. And it is such a great way to get back in the public. So we have been wanting to share with you some of these stories in terms of what does it mean for those very people that we are serving, as well as with their caregivers, which will go into that as well. But today we are honored to have Fran Kirby on, which I'll bring on just 1 minute. Actually, I'll just bring him on right now. Why not? Hey, Fran.
Hello,
Oh,
Suzanne. How are you?
good, good, good. And no, Fran, everybody, I just want you to know, is living with cancer, and he will share with you what type of cancer and where he is in his life being challenged by this wonderful freaking disease. So, Fran, it's all yours.
Well, thank you. Yes, I have anaplastic alveolar glioma, stage 3. It's a terminal brain tumor, and it's been steadily growing. So, um, but hey, life happens, and you have to deal with it. And, I've done the radiation and the chemo and the surgery, and
And and
it's
and Fran has been an amazing, amazing warrior. I mean, you're just such a giving person, and you teach us every day to really embrace life. So share a little bit more about that, and like, what are some of the hardest things for you to come to terms with when you first received this, you know, awful, frustrating news?
well, at first it was hard. You don't want to deal with it. You don't believe it.
Mhm.
But as time went on, and I met some wonderful people, sailing beyond cancer, of course, uh, it made me realize it's every day is a gift,
Yeah.
and each day is different. So you take that and you run with it. I could have just said, I could have given in, but my family, my faith, and uh, it just I play golf, and this gentleman wrote a book with cancer, like golf metaphors. You
Oh,
can hit a great shot and still make six on a par four, and you can hit a really bad shot and still make a birdie out of it. So I got a bad shot, and I'm making a birdie out of each day, and that's
amazing.
just the way you got to do it. Uh,
Fran, what are some of the most important things to you in your life right now that has changed, maybe with this perspective?
Definitely my family. You know, I got diagnosed, and I was told it was within a couple of years. But in that time, I've seen my kids graduate college, write a book, published author, um, and one's getting married, and they're just doing great. And my wife has just been amazing, and
That's right.
that's probably the most important thing that I have, you know. And then my friends. So I call before cancer and post cancer.
Yeah,
I got a lot more post cancer friends now than I ever, and it's fulfilling.
that's pretty
Uh,
amazing. I'm just going to quickly bring us back to that first time that you came sailing with us and you shared how wonderful. Sorry, my mic is a little weird, but how the experience was like for you.
so the first time we went sailing, and I just finished, or was I still on chemo? I was still on chemo
Yeah.
that the summer, and the headaches, the nausea, the dizziness, and it was all so surreal. But when I got out there, it was just so calm. I'd say you need to name your ship Tranquility. That was it was so tranquil. It took I did not even know I had cancer. I was laughing. We were all having fun. Um, and my wife was loving it, and I hadn't seen her smile like that since the diagnosis, and it was just amazing. And that's what you and your crew do is you let us forget about it for a short time, and then the memories. I still think about those days.
Well, you're going out again this summer, my friend.
I'm looking forward to it.
So tell me, what do you want people to know about cancer and about Sail Beyond Cancer, or just
Well, definitely, Sail Beyond Cancer is definitely an organization where I recommend to anybody that's dealing with any type of cancer, whatever stage it's in. It could be myself, like with this, or whatever. Um, just get away for 3 hours, get on the water,
Mhm.
and go to sailbeyondcancer.org. Nominate, nominate people. If you're watching this and you know someone that's dealing with something, give the gift of a nomination, and they won't regret it. Trust me, because I didn't. And the other thing I'd like people to know is when they look at me, I'm a normal person. I'm not.
Thank you.
I don't want to have sympathy. I want to be just like a normal person. And
Yeah. Treat you normally, right? You're Fran. Yeah, you
yeah,
dealt
yeah,
with cards, but you are awesome.
yeah. So it's not like when I was in the military. I was always in a rush, rush, rush. And, you know, the new me, it's just like, oh, whatever. It's like each day I don't take anything for granted, um, because you never know. And now with COVID and everything else, and by the way, you did a great job with COVID this year with sailing. We still got out.
Yeah.
It was just wonderful, and you've done a great job with the pressures of the constraints that we've had
Thank
in
you.
the world. So,
Yeah.
um,
Thank you.
and
I think it's just so important, and everybody, just so you can know, in case you aren't familiar, on social media here, you can go right to the website right here in our right below us here, sailbeyondcancer.org, and on the top left-hand corner, you can nominate. Anybody can nominate anybody. You can nominate yourself. It's a free 3-hour private sale. So it's Fran and his family, loved ones, anybody. I think you brought a couple other people with you from Livestrong when we went.
yes, yes, we have a shout out to the Livestrong posse that we went. They had a great time, and we did it again this year. We brought minimal. We only could get one other couple on board. But yeah, it's if you're watching this, I can't describe the feeling of on the water, being on the water, and that
And
you don't have cancer. And Suzanne, and shout out to Wit, those photographs and all those videos, and the volunteers that I don't know all their names, but they all do something
yeah,
to help cancer patients just enjoy and smile. And it's hard to smile when you got cancer. It always is, and if people tell you, don't let them tell you otherwise, but you put smiles on people's faces.
thank you, Fran. Well, thank you so much for sharing your
It's been my pleasure.
experience. And everybody, just hop right over here, get involved, nominate, volunteer, help us spread the word. This is a free service right here in the North Shore, all over Massachusetts. So thank you again, Fran. And
You're
everybody,
welcome.
every week at this time, we'll be honoring being somebody on like Fran and other volunteers and captains and anybody involved, just to share with you what it's really like, even now, especially now with COVID. And this is right here. Cancer doesn't stop for COVID. So
No, it doesn't.
and best to you, my friend, and thank you,
Thank you.
everybody. And we
Love
will
you
see
too. Take
you
care.
soon. Okay,
All
bye.
right. Bye bye.